been gone because I moved. That's why it looks like I'm like in an insane asylum or something, because I'm in my new place and nothing's decorated. But yeah, I've just been busy with work and moving. I'm working a lot more, but I'm going to be doing a lovely like tag that Miss Alyssa Jordan ASMR tagged me in. I have the questions written down on this notepad. And I actually watched her video too, because I was like, it's just gonna be boring if I yap. I live right next to the train station, so you probably hear that, but yeah, I was like, how do I do this? But I think I'm just gonna like low-key follow what she did. I got my fake nails on, do a lot of tapping, a lot of yapping. That's what I'm doing with this for this video and for this tag. But I also, this was literally 3 weeks ago, but for Miss Alyssa Jordan's birthday collab video, I did a little like 2-minute segment. If anybody was interested in checking that out, I was just gonna like mention it because nobody really like looks at my community tabs. I feel like there's no point in posting over there. But yeah, typical triggers that I would do like here or whatnot, but just in case you were interested, I did that as well. So I have all the questions, and I think I'm just gonna like get started. Okay, first question is, I also, oh my god, one of my friends said that I was like a hater, and I will say I definitely am a hater, but I think I'm a hater in a beneficial way. I have a perfume. But yeah, I have a lot of like useless, stupid opinions, so this is the perfect tag to be tagged in. Like, honestly. Okay, a food that's overrated for me off the bat, my mind always just goes to sushi. Girl, like I just don't get sushi. I mean, it's fine, like I'll eat it, but I don't love it. I was craving it like 3 months ago, y'all. It's the last time I had sushi. I just don't like raw fish, and also the last time I had sushi, I was choking. Every bite that I took, I was choking on the seaweed because like it was very soft, and I don't know. I don't normally choke when I eat sushi, but for this place, I was like literally choking. So yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, I don't love sushi. I love like a shrimp tempura roll, but anything with raw fish. I don't like anything with like cream cheese. Why the fuck are we adding cream cheese to sushi, bro? Cream cheese goes on a bagel. Like, I just don't know. I'm confused by sushi, and everybody likes it. I did have a phase where I was like, oh my god, I have to like sushi because this one guy who I liked sushi, but that was outlived. My favorite cuisine is Indian food. It's top tier, the best. So, but yeah, I don't love sushi. I also want to try curse less in my videos. I just feel like that's one of my personality traits. It's just like an exclamation point at the end of my sentence, or in the middle, or wherever I'm saying it, but it's a little bit aggressive for ASMR, I will say. Okay, next question is a book opinion that would mildly annoy people. I don't really have hardcore book opinions, actually. This is a bit of a niche book opinion. But I'm a big reader, so it's a well-known book, but Zadie Smith's White Teeth, I read that a few months back, and I just like thought that was the most, one of the most, not insufferable, but like she's a great writer, but most insufferable set of characters. Like, I hated all of the characters so much. They were awful. The only character who I liked was Alsana and Irie. But like everybody else was just the worst and just so insufferable. advice that is wildly outdated. And I agreed with what Miss Alyssa Jordan said. And mine's kind of similar, but mine is, oh, you can hear the cicadas. I don't know. I kind of like that. I think it's relaxing, but I'm not super close to the mic, y'all, so I really hope that the audio translates, because, oh god, there's another train coming. But every time I go close to the audio, for some reason, I don't know if I have to get like a new cord, like the audio unplugs itself, and I'll keep it plugged in and it just like disappears. So I don't know, that's why I'm just leaving it, I'm not touching it. But similarly to Miss Alyssa Jordan, is that I mean, I guess in like one sentence, like, success looks different for everyone, and that is okay, because I think oftentimes people have one idea of what being successful is, and they'll look down on you if you don't fit into that mold. But as long as you're happy with your life, you know, I mean, I literally said I was gonna stop cursing, but fuck them, you know. For me, like, I studied film in college. I was actually originally like a criminology major, but I studied film and I loved it, and I'm working on some scripts right now, and also a book. I just love writing, but you know, the job market now is literally horrible for everybody. Like, it's not just film people. On a normal basis, it would be just film people, but like, the job market is horrible for everyone. Like, I know people who studied biology, who studied engineering, who studied graphic design, who studied environmental science, who can't find jobs. Like, they're studying, they're working customer service like me, because the job market is horrible, right? And I just don't think that's, so for me right now, especially graduating, it was so overwhelming to like apply for jobs, look for jobs, and it's always like, oh my god, that's the thing too with like being in film, is everyone's like, you want to be the next Spielberg, you want to be the next Spike Lee, you want to be the next Greta Gerwig or whatever. Like, did I say that? Like, I just hate when people make their own assumptions, but unfortunately, especially within the film industry, people just have one set opinion and view on what being successful is. How much recognition do you have? How much money do you have? How many awards do you have? And it's not about the creativity, it's not about the art. And so I was working for I had an internship with a PBS talk show, and so after my boss at the time said that I could get like freelance work, and that didn't happen, she was the worst. She was the worst. I'm not even gonna talk about this woman, but yeah. Oh my god, flashbacks. But yeah, but my parents were very proud because they did not think I was gonna get that internship or whatever. But so now I didn't get freelance work. They don't understand what like freelance means. That's just my parents in general, because they were all in medical fields and they're just old boomers. They're old. So anyways, but yeah, I'm content. I applied for over 100 jobs and I only got about 4 or 5 interviews. I'm dead serious. I got rejected from jobs that I've had in the past that I'm more than qualified for. But my boyfriend put in a good word for me at the current job that I have, and thankfully, like, I am making money. So it's like, I don't mind working my 14-hour shift tomorrow because I'm paying the rent, you know. But yeah, so for right now, for me, like, I told my parents that I was kind of just gonna take a break, focus on my creative work, and focus on what I can do, which is work the job that I have, and focus on my relationships, focus on my boyfriend and my friends, and also myself and my own, again, like, creativity and whatnot. And that's like, I'm fine doing that right now. I'm comfortable doing that, and I'm happy doing that. But it's just so sad that so many people will like look at me and also look at other artists and be like, oh, you're still working customer service. Oh, like, that sucks. Like, oh my god, you still haven't won an Oscar. Oh my god. Like, they'll just pity you, and it's like, Who said I'm unhappy? I define my success. Like, you don't define my success for me. If that's not even like advice, that's just like standards, I guess, you know. It's like when you graduate from college, you need to get a job so you can save money to buy a house and have 2 kids with a white picket fence and all this like stupid bullshit. And yeah, so like we define our own success pretty much. Okay. Some of these I like don't know how to answer. Like, a popular life hack you think complicates things is the next question. I don't use life hacks. I don't know. Like, I'm not very passionate about life hacks. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. But Miss Alyssa Jordan, who tagged me, by the way, I should say that. That's why I keep mentioning her. But she mentioned AI, and I do agree with that. Because it can be stupid, but also it's bad for the environment. It's bad for the environment. But I'm not really that passionate about like life hacks. Like, what even? I don't even know. I'm not on social media enough to know what like a popular life hack is, honestly. Okay. I don't have my glasses, so I can't reach it. A feel-good song that instantly annoys you is 2 is like Happy from Pharrell Williams. I hate that song so much. I hate it so much. Like, that's supposed to be a happy song. That song makes me want to kill people. Like, the last straw I would need in my life if shit was going haywire would for somebody to play like Happy by Pharrell Williams. And it's sad too because he's done so much more in the musical industry, and that's what a lot of like the general society knows him as, just like the happy guy, you know. He's one of my boyfriend's favorite artists, so before I met my boyfriend, I also just knew him as like happy guy. I'm not gonna lie, that's what I knew him as. But yeah, and then also the Fight song by Rachel Platten or whatever, that was like so popular. I don't know about other countries, but in America in like 2016 for the Hillary Clinton election. And I'm like, I guess I'm registered as a Democrat. I'm like a crazy extreme leftist, but oh my god, like I hate that song so much. I hate it. Rachel Platten reminds me of my old boss too. I just hate that song. That's actually worse than the Pharrell Williams. I will take Happy over Fight song. My mom used to love that song. My mom calls that bubblegum music. It's just like happy. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god. Like, if The Purge was real, to get me amped up, like, I would play that song. I would play that song. It's a very, like, white woman feminist song, which I don't like. That's just what it sounds like. I think Rachel Platten's also white, but I don't hate white people, bitch. I'm white, but, like, it's just like a girl boss. We need more female CEOs. Meanwhile, like, women's genders are being used against them on a daily basis in Sudan. And they're being murdered and raped. But nobody talks about that. All white feminists care about is, like, being a girl boss and making more than a man. And it's like, women are, like, actually being oppressed outside of the United States. They're being oppressed in the United States. You could focus on abortion rights. You don't have to just be like a girl boss. I feel like all the white feminists or white women feminists are so rich too. It's like, of course you're gonna be like, put your mind to anything when you have like $1 million. It's just, and my old boss was a white feminist, so oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's why I hate Rachel Platten. There's plenty of things you could focus on in the US. Female genital mutilation is still a thing. There's like sex trafficking, child marriages. Why are you not getting upset? You just want to make like, take it easy. Let's take it easy. Okay. Okay. A supposedly relaxing activity that stresses you out. I don't know. I don't know if I do activities that are supposed to not be stressful. maybe camping. I used to love camping as a kid, and I don't know how, because I will scream if I see a bug even like across the room from me. Like I don't know how I did that, but I guess camping. I don't camp now. A social media trend you wish would disappear. I don't follow social media like that, so I don't know. I really don't know. When I think of trends, I think of TikTok, and I'm not on TikTok, so I can't comment on that. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I do know some trendy things like Labubu's, which I think are cute, and Dubai chocolate, which I love. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with Dubai chocolate. I'm a chocolate fiend. But yeah, none that really like annoy me. I'm just glad Musical.ly is not a thing anymore. Musical.ly was what TikTok was before it was TikTok, and I hated Musical.ly. But that ended a while ago. An ingredient that ruins a dish for you. I don't really know. I feel like I'm not that picky. Well, actually, I'm a very picky eater, but it's not like an ingredient. I'm very picky with texture. So I don't like, especially with like meat, I don't like my meat to be juicy. I like it to be really like bone dry, and it can't be grubby at all, and it also can't taste like meat. If the chicken tastes like chicken, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And it also can't be thick. Like, I'm dead serious. I know I'm like a freak about meat, but like when my boyfriend cooks dinner, I always have to tell him to cut in super tiny chunks of chicken, like microscopic chunks, and they have to be thin, and they can't have any like grub or cartilage on them. Like, I will throw up, I will spit out my food, and it'll take me a long time to recover. Yeah, I'm very picky about like protein, and I don't like eggs. Egg is a disgusting food in my opinion. I hate eggs. I had one time like a Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwich that had too much egg in it, and I like didn't eat Dunkin' Donuts breakfast sandwiches for a year. I was scarred for life. I just don't like that jiggly texture. Also, like flan. I don't know if it's just the restaurants my family went to, but there was always like flan growing up. My mom loves flan. I hate that texture, like that jello texture. And eggs have that like jello texture to me, which I don't like. Same with like scallops. I hate that. I just get really grossed out by texture. And I hate cheese. I guess there you go. Well, that's an ingredient. I'm a cheese hater. I genuinely think you're kind of a freak if you like cheese. I mean, my boyfriend likes cheese. I don't know. I don't trust people who like cheese or charcuterie boards. You know what? I'm actually a very picky eater. I like how I was like, I don't really have anything, and now I'm mentioning like a whole bunch. I realize this is getting to not be ASMR. I'm just talking normally, but I don't like deli meat. It reminds me of eating old people's faces. Guys, I have the weirdest food thing. I can't drink cranberry juice because I feel like I'm drinking old people's blood. Yeah. I have like the weirdest food things, and I can't describe them. And I will also hyperfixate on food, so I was just eating applesauce. I would go through like a can every like 3 days, like a big can. I would just drink it. I have ADHD. This is like so random, but ADHD is similar to autism, I believe, with like food issues. So I swear, y'all, there's a reason for me being picky. All right. Yeah. Oh, I like that sound. Okay. A fashion trend I refuse to get on board with. I'm not like resistant to fashion trends. If I don't like it, I just won't wear it. Miss Alyssa Jordan was said like low-rise jeans. I actually love low-rise jeans on certain people. I would just not wear them for myself. But crop tops, I guess. I just don't like crop tops and shorts. I just think they're ugly. I don't mind short sleeves. I just don't like, I don't know. I just don't like when people show too much skin. I think it's just ugly. You could be the most beautiful person. You could be like Monica Bellucci, but if you are wearing like a crop top and short, like I just don't like it. I just think crop tops and shorts are ugly, especially that combo, but also shorts. I don't wear shorts. I don't own shorts. I don't look at shorts. I don't think of shorts, okay? I wear skirts all the time. I'm a skirt girly. Short skirts, fine. But shorts, no. I just like very anti-shorts. I don't even like shorts on guys. Like, I don't want to see a dude's hairy legs. Especially if he's wearing sandals. Put the dogs away. Like, I just can't. I don't know. I just don't like shorts. Don't love crop tops. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, I'll switch up the trigger now because I'll do literally the exact same thing. Lip gloss, lip gloss, lip gloss. Okay, let's see. Cozy activity that is totally overhyped. I can't even think of one. I don't even remember what she mentioned. What is a cozy activity? Oh, I think she mentioned reading, but I'm a big reader. Oh, okay, well this is not, I guess it could be a cozy activity. This is something that my boyfriend and I disagree on. My boyfriend also studied film. He loves movies, and an amazing day for him is just spending the whole day at the movies. He'll go to the movies by himself. He just thinks it's so fun to sit in a movie theater and watch movies for hours on end. I can't do that. Like, as soon as he starts playing a movie, I have to get up and do something. I'm way more of a TV show girly. But yeah, he loves to go to the movies. And I'm just like, is that not torturous? Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to sit still because I have ADHD for more than like 40 minutes. So, but often, like, once I hit like the 20-minute mark, I'm like, I have to do the dishes, I have to vacuum, I have to come up with a to-do list, I have to write, I have to read, I have to practice like German on Duolingo. Like, I just have a bunch of shit that every time he puts on a movie. But I watched a movie last night with him. We watched Spider-Man, the first one with Tobey Maguire. I think that's his name. It was definitely Toby something, but yeah, it was actually really good. I've only seen the Andrew Garfield ones. A popular movie or show you never finished and don't regret. Well, I love the shows, but Pretty Little Liars and The Vampire Diaries, I never finished them, and I always rewatch them. But if I do, I just rewatch to where I left off. Like, I just never continue because it just gets too complicated and annoying. But yeah, I love to rewatch those shows, but I never finish them. And I know some people are like, can you live with not finishing a TV show? I don't know. It got boring and it got too chaotic, and it was just like the episode sucked. So why would I care if I stop watching it? I guess One Tree Hill too. I have tried to start that a million times and I don't like it. I just want to punch all the characters in the face. Like, they just all suck, bro. They're so bad. I don't like any of the characters. A childhood favorite that you still think is the best. Vanilla ice cream with rainbow sprinkles. Like, a weather hot take. I'm very strict about the weather. Honestly, and this is gonna make people upset, but I don't know how people like the summer. Here's the thing, I actually don't mind the summer if I have a car, if I can drive around, and if I have AC on the ready. But living in a city is the worst in the summer. cities are hotter because concrete absorbs heat, and there's also more people, and there's also more energy that you exert because many people like me living in a city, we take transit, which means we walk everywhere, and we take the bus. Maybe we're on it 20 minutes in the AC, but when there's 25 people plus in a bus, it's hot. So it's the city in the summer is insufferable. I hate the heat, and I low-key think that people who like the heat and the summer are like a little bit satanic. Like, why do you like it? You said you like the heat. I don't know about that. Maybe in a past life. You know what I mean? There's a reason you like the heat, you know. So, a beach vacation, fine, as long as the hotel has AC. Like, that's the thing. Like, I love AC. I might love AC more than I love my boyfriend. I'm just kidding. I might love AC more than I love my family. That would be actually pretty accurate. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, like, yeah, I love AC. I love air conditioning. Okay, a movie that everyone loves that you thought was just okay. I guess like the Barbie movie. It moved me enough to where I cried, but it was just annoying. The last like 20 minutes were the only good part of the movie, in my opinion. All of the rest was insufferable and annoying to me. But yeah, I did cry because it hit home at the last 20 minutes. But I think that's pretty much it. Another movie. I don't really know. That's the only one that I can like think of that like blew people away. And then the last question is, a household chore that you secretly like doing is I don't really like, it's not like a secret because I literally will talk about how I like it, but like doing the dishes sometimes. I have a dishwasher now, but I didn't have one in the past, and I honestly I have bad eczema on my hands, and you can like probably tell, like I will get blisters on my hands, so I would always have to buy gloves to wear to do the dishes. But it was pretty relaxing to just listen to music and do the dishes, so I don't really do that now, and I'm not complaining because it's better for my eczema, but I did used to like doing it. And then also what Miss Alyssa Jordan said, grocery shopping. I've loved grocery shopping since I was a kid. I would always love to go with my mom, and like even now I love to go grocery shopping. My boyfriend gets so overwhelmed, but I just love it. It's fun to do, and it's fun to plan out like your recipes. I just get like excited grocery shopping and so happy. It's so nice, and it's nice to have a full fridge. So all right. I really pray that I was not like yelling, because I realized that it like was borderline not ASMR at some point. I definitely want to be consistent more with my channel. I'm just still getting apartment stuff settled, and it's just hard for me to budget my time just because I have my job, and then I have like my creative work, which is basically a full-time job as well, so it can get difficult to manage. But yeah, anyways, I love you guys. Let me know, it doesn't even have to be from this list, let me know any like of your hot takes. It could be an offensive one. I'm chill, I don't care.